And are the exes and millennials going to like put their foot down like my parents did me?
Yo,
like Ipandi, yeah, start telling. And while you're chatting on her, that same day you got her tens, tell her you like her, bro. You want to be with her. No.
So same.
y'all already know what's happening. It's your boy Shift T, Mr. And I'm here with today.
What do YouTube is Baraka? Yeah, man. Let's get it.
Hello, my loves. Wanted some marshmallows? It's your girl Nobuhle Mpetla or
Milky Walnut. Welcome, y'all.
Yes.
Welcome, y'all. This
Finally
is
on the screen.
She's been behind the scenes for too long now. And I'm tired of this. Now it's time. We got her.
Too long equals 3 episodes. In case you all didn't know.
Today's topic today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about old fashion versus new fashion.
Guess we're gonna go on. Old fashion versus new fashion.
And it's about thinking about everything. I mean, actually, let's just put everything on the table, like thinking, clothes, cars, everything. How about that?
Right?
Now, listen, y'all bash me. I'm actually ready for y'all. This time I'm ready for y'all. Like, literally, I'm tired of y'all being bashing me. Last episode, like, they bashed me so bad, but this time, I'm gonna prove to them that how the old fashion is actually better than the new fashion, because the new fashion doesn't know what they're doing. The old fashion knew exactly what they're doing. So let's start her up. Milky, what you got for me? Actually, which side do you pick? Let's be this.
Now, honestly, I am all for innovation, but
God, you see, she's
I am a child of the old-fashioned thinking.
okay. Why are you saying you want that the new innovation? Let's start from there.
Innovation brings change. Change is important.
But let's start. Okay, now I'm actually going to ask these questions. Last time you guys bashed me that you didn't like the seed, and how come you say that the new innovation is better than the old innovation? Let's start right there.
It's what I was talking about last week as well. Watching it grow. As you watch a plant grow, you're seeing it change from a tiny seedling to a fruit or a flower or a vegetable or whatever. That's innovating. It's growing itself. Innovation is all about growth. It's all about change.
Nah, man. I still actually picking the new one. I'm not gonna chance. But listen. Let me hear me out. Nah, why are you laughing? Now, listen, hear me out, man. Like our grandparents and our parents, like they got the thinking that we don't have. Like, ain't you a little bit anxious why they think this way and we don't think the same way that they think?
I'm not anxious. I wouldn't be. It's not anxious. It's not anxiety. It would be more envy.
Why envy?
Because they were exposed, because they had to teach themselves things that we get handed to, then we take it for granted. Now, I'm not defending any older generation. Hey, Lord knows me, now I have my beef with them.
Okay, well, what's your beef on them? Let's start right there. That's what your beef on them.
They expect us to know everything that they know while they didn't teach us anything.
Wait, hold on. Hey, whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa, let's just start real slow. Actually, they did teach us, but we didn't listen. Some of y'all didn't even want to listen because they actually did train us. Like, for example, cooking. There's a certain way that your grandmother or mother or father or uncle or anybody that actually told you how to cook, they showed you how to do this type of recipe in this type of way. But you were trying to think in another different way. Am I wrong to say that they actually taught us, but you didn't want to listen?
It's to listen, and like it's the same. We listen and we don't judge.
Don't judge challenge again.
No, it's not the challenge.
Yeah.
I just needed to put that out of my brain. So I'm saying, like, you teach me how to make pap in this way, right? You make pap, ukanya phofu pele, ukanya meats. That's your way. And then I say, why don't we put the water first? And immediately, like, hey, it doesn't work like that. We've always done it like this, and this is this and this and this. And then I don't want to learn anymore. I don't want to learn anymore because you are limiting my cognitive thinking.
You agree
And
as
then
well?
you blame me for not having an original thought.
No, what is your take on this? Like, what do you agree on this one?
This brother didn't even ask me anything.
Bro, you can't be saying I didn't bring anything, but you're in the topic.
No. You asked her
Okay, bet.
what she thinks.
Okay,
is all
same-
thinking
okay,
better
same- okay, same
than
question.
innovation.
Okay,
And
same
she started laying her things out. Now I look like a Oompa Loompa here, just like waiting for my
That's
my
crazy,
Wonka
that's
to
crazy.
tell me, bro. Yeah,
Nah,
you,
call
you're
Charlie.
cute
Charlie
to
back
talk
to you.
now.
Charlie, come take Oompa Loompa. Is missing. Is
And
right
one
here.
thing that my bro missed, 10 more subs to 100 subs. So please, guys, sub up, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Thank you.
10 more. Thank you so much for the support down in the comments. We've seen a lot of people, well, most people in the comments sharing their thoughts and stuff like that, or just reacting to the video. So thank you so much
Someone
for
called
the
me a
support, man.
dinosaur.
Please continue doing
You
what
see
you're
that?
doing, and we'll continue what we're doing. 10 more subs to 100 subs. I just had to get that out of the way. So yeah. What was the question? The question was old
which one?
fashioned or innovation. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. Look, now I'm a classic. I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z to the core, man.
Yeah, he is. He is actually. He is.
I love
actually.
innovation. I love new things, but I can't say I can pick a side because they're both nice. As my sister said, there's so many. As Milky said, there's so many points that were done in the past where they did on their own. Hutsakana, go hutlakana, go peha, cleaner. Like my mom is still on our necks about cleaning. We're just like, you could just get like a AI, not an AI controlled vacuum machine. The machine thingies that go on the floor and then vacuum on their
Cats are
own.
always hanging on.
Yeah. That's the thing with innovation. It made us lazy, but at the same time,
I actually want to get into that.
but so.
Don't
I guess
shake
it's
your head,
a.
no.
I guess it's a old fashioned. It's kind of really nice. Like when you think about it, yes, being on the old times, it's hard because it wasn't as easy as it is now. There was a lot of rules and restrictions, but then yeah. I'm rambling now.
No, besides you yapping, bruh. Like, do you feel like the children right now, us right now, are more lazy than the people that were in the old version? Tell me why. Because you guys say that it's better right now than it was before. Because before was hard labor and people woke up at 5 in the morning. Like, kids don't want to wake up at 5 in the morning. Like, this thing going to school, they all hate it. But in those days, everyone loved school. Like, what is it that they did? They woke up in the morning. Nah, listen.
Let me tell you something. My dad hated school. My mom was kind of okay with it, but she didn't like school. Like, if you go back on my family generation,
We hate school.
school was not the best
we hate
place to
school.
be, bro.
I was the only one that liked school up until grade 6. Yo, guys, grade 6.
What's wrong with grade 6?
Like my grades.
That's the thing. Like high school was nice for me until you look at the report card side. Until you have that report card, dog. You.
Both y'all guys, now you guys have done school, right? You guys saw my syllabus and then the syllabus of the old fashioned. Which syllabus is better? Because in that time, ne,
I don't know the whole syllabus.
okay,
so I can't
explain.
judge.
Let me explain. Ne. People in high school, like they did all subjects. Like you had to do accounting, you had to do English, you had to do pure maths, physical science, life science. Like they did all those subjects at once. Would you do that, or would you like to be the one that's like separated? Like you separate your subjects.
I'd like to keep things the way they are now.
What?
Because it's as much as like a brain can retain so much information, the way teachers teach right now, they force you to memorize so many things. They don't teach you to learn, they teach you to pass, and that's gonna stress you out. And then on top of that, they are teaching you all of these subjects. Every single one. Physics, history, accounting, business, whatever. And they're not teaching you to teach you. They're teaching you to memorize. They're teaching you to pass so that you can get a good grade, so that they can get a higher pay or whatever. And then they leave. They don't really care that you're retaining information. Like, at least for now, I can at least memorize history. Hitler was a bad guy.
So you're saying so?
Because, like, back then, at least they taught people stuff.
So RKM, do you agree on that too?
Yeah, I can. But, I guess the thing I say that is nice with the syllabus, Yakhalo, because, where they learned everything at once. Look at them now. They got jobs. There's nothing that they don't know. Like, my dad knows agriculture. You know how to, how do you know how to, my dad knows, he knows how to plant plants, right? He knows how to fix an extent, he's an electrician. My dad knows how to paint. My dad knows how to
Fix a car.
And mind you, my dad is a painter, but he knows how to fix a car. So, if you look at that, you're like, how does that, where do they shakana? You check. Because of the old syllabus, they got taught how to survive.
Exactly.
Tina,
They didn't teach us that.
they didn't teach us that. They're telling us.
Memorize it.
That's exactly.
Memorize the textbook. Don't memorize the lesson.
Okay, let me say something.
Exactly,
Let me say something.
Jake.
Would you prefer to be a survivor or a printer? Because the printer copies and you put in the copies, you get another thing.
Everyone wants to survive.
But then,
every single person wants to survive.
so then, what would you change right now in this type of fashion? What is one thing you want to change?
The way people are teaching. Assassination Classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
man.
love Assassination
Yeah.
Classroom.
Oh, my anime watches.
Because do you see
I'm still an
the
amateur,
way-
guys. I don't know anime like they do. Like, I'm still an amateur. I'm still learning. I just started it. It's awesome. But yeah.
Do you see the way Kuro Sensei teaches those
Yeah,
children?
yeah.
They learn things.
But they even know how to what's nice about
They
him,
know how to
survive. They even know how to survive as well.
And another important thing, he cares about his students.
Too much. Like, no lie. No lie on that
I
one.
would
No
think-
lie on that one.
They teach, Kuro Sensei teaches, the difference between Kuro Sensei and the principal. Yeah. You saw how the principal taught he was drilling these things into these students. True. And you heard the students say, it's 10 times easier, but it's twice the work. It's hard. I can't cope. True. Koro Sensei was making sure you understand what you learn, so that not only do you pass the test, you actually
Understand.
you're going to
Understand what's
live
going
your
on.
life. You're going to live your life knowing 1 + 1 is 2. I know it from this, and that.
Send up, baby. If you know, guys, on the chat, watch Assassination Classroom. If you guys are an anime fan, you'll actually understand what she meant by Okoro Sensei. This guy actually taught his children how to study and actually survive. They even know how to do things. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm on my question. What else do you feel like, besides your teachers, ne? What else do you want your parents or uncles or anybody that you know in your life to train you to do to survive right now? What do you want them to train you, or what do you wish that they trained you to do?
I spaced. What was the question?
What?
You spaced
What
how?
would you want, your parents or figures or your aunts and your uncles to teach you, so that
Or anybody from the past.
anyone from the old generation to teach you, so that you'd be able to survive? No millennials, from Gen X and upwards. No millennials.
I know millennials because you guys literally they don't like millennials at all.
No one said we don't like
said we don't like
millennials.
millennials. Nobody said that.
All right, bet. All right. I understand.
It's a constant fight between millennials
And Gen Z.
Who's better? Gen Z is trying to survive. We're trying to make rent. They already have money for rent. And
They don't have money. They've been exactly the same as y'all. We actually all.
so then why are they fighting us?
No, you guys think
let's get
No, they're
together.
you guys think you think you know better. That's the problem. You guys think you
No,
know better.
no.
You guys are making an exception.
No, we're going back to generation, and that's not the topic. But the point is, what my sister's trying to say over here, is that millennials, they got the cash and everything that they need, but they're still trying to be like us.
But
They're still trying to be, all hip.
So you're saying-
to them, they're trying to be all hip and cool. They still listen to your music and stuff like that. And yeah, that's cool, man. But don't shove it in our face. We know you listen to that type of music. That's cool, like bread.
Yeah.
But you're like if you feel like into You
So
want
I love,
you want
though.
the
No
millennials to have
beef.
their own thinking and their own way of doing things than to try to copy y'all.
They have their own thinking. They have their own life. Just stop pushing it in our face. Leave us alone. I can't make rent.
Hence is what I'm saying. Hence is what I'm
I
saying.
live with my mom, by the way.
Hence is what I'm saying that this thing about. Hence is what I'm saying this thing about them trying to like I felt like they saw you guys also flexing on them that you guys are better. That's why they're also doing the same thing, reciprocating what you guys are reciprocating. That's what I'm feeling like it is. Or it's not. It's not how you see it.
Off topic.
That is what you're feeling. Yeah, we're actually getting off topic.
Which thinking? There's just like what? Why are you thinking like that? Which generation ruined that type of thinking for you in your perspective?
Do you wanna?
I don't get the question, bro.
Like what? Which generation? Like, when it comes to generational thinking,
Yeah.
who do you like?
Like, what are you doing?
Okay.
Gen Alpha, guys. Gen Alpha. I'm sorry. Fight me.
Like, bro, like there's so many alphas that I know, and so the people that were downloaded from 2010 Guya Pants. Some of them, okay, 2010 and 11. Okay, 11, that's where like,
Bayazama.
that's where the true alphas kick in. But 10 they're redeemable. You get me? 2010 they're redeemable.
At least they can read.
I don't know what they're thinking. What is Skibidi Toilets? Get off of Fortnite and go chow your books, like I said in the first video. Go read your Cathy and Mark.
You gonna mention
your DBE books.
What's
go
his name?
do all
Max
of
the
that.
big fat cat or whatever it's called.
All
like
of that, bro. Like the thinking, and then like where they're talking about like the slang. Like what in what right mind was that like proper?
a few days ago, my niece, like she's 10 years younger than me, right? We were playing charades and she's all trying to describe Addison Rae, like that famous TikToker. You know what? She goes Haktua. Not even I know what that means. Like, okay, I recently learned what that means. I went home and I Googled it. Guys, why does a 9-year-old...
So wait, so guys, are you saying ne, the old fashioned thinking that the waking up at 5 a.m, go on your books, doing your chores, all the thinking that our parents used to do. Do you think that it's too late, or it's still gonna be enough time to teach the kids right now that thinking?
Why is it too late?
It's too late for Gen Alpha.
Let me tell you. Another thing, ne, where the thinking also gets off. Like you look at the Gen, what's mom? She's an X, ne?
Gen X,
You look at the
yeah.
Gen X and maybe the millennials. Yeah, they have like alphas as children, right? Bet. So the millennials and the X's, you're just like, nah, you guys had it going on. Like you're doing right. You got a family. You're feeding your kids and stuff like that. And yeah, you're sorted. But then where their thinking goes left is where they're scared of how the alphas, their kids, are gonna react. So that's why alphas are on like tablets and not tablets. They're on iPads. They're on cell phones. They're on social media. They're so indulged on the internet. That's where I think the mentality of the old thinking is no longer there.
Wait,
It's
so
gone.
So you
I'm
really
still
don't want it to be like right now. You think that, okay, let's say someone's gonna come up and pop up and watch this podcast, and then they start seeing that the way that the Gen X or Gen Z, the thinking of capacity was. So you think that they will not even listen because now they're on tablets, so they watch everything or listen to everything, so they won't even like sink this in. You think it's cooked for them?
It depends. How long can we keep their attention span?
And how the boom, not the boomers, and are the X's and millennials going to like put their foot down like my parents did me?
Yo!
Like Ipandi, yeah.
They don't know. They don't know what they don't know. Okay, so okay. When it comes to punishment, ne? When it comes to punishment, which do you feel like, okay, punishment is actually still needed, or they should carry on not Why?
Listen to me. There is no reason that you need to, like, no. As someone who doesn't want kids, I don't believe in abusing your child. There is no reason you need to put your anger out on a child. But if I repeatedly tell you not to drop that, and I tell you in a gentle voice, and you drop it still, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to hit you. I'm gonna put castor oil in your food.
That's abuse, no,
Oh,
that's food abuse.
I'm
That's-
cleansing your
that's-
bowels.
No, that's food abuse. That's
Cleansing your bowels and teaching you a lesson. I told you not.
Problem is if you put too much. The problem where that lies is where, what if your child's bowels is too loose and stuff? They could dehydrate, then it's gonna be your fault.
Okay, listen.
there's no. Buhle, ibhandi yasebenza, ibhandi yasebenza.
Bad, and you don't need to. No, listen.
You don't even need to hit them that much.
Listen,
Angeke aphinde.
very, like, not like where you use your whole Viltrumite or Super Saiyan strength, ne? But you also don't be too soft. Don't use that Thanos snap, ne? Just like, what's it?
Ukhile.
And then it's gonna drill in their heads, Gucci. If I do that again, that's the outcome. So I don't want to get hit. I don't want to be hit by a belt, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. That's how my parents taught me. That's how my parents taught all of us. That's how parents these days are not teaching their kids discipline, bro.
So when it comes to that, ne, do you think that parents can embed fashion wise, the old fashion wise to their kids right now?
Hey there, guys. Editing KV here. I just wanted to let you know that we went way off topic over here. We're talking about a totally different thing, but maybe in the next videos to come, judging by your likes and subscriptions, we will do a video on that topic. Thank you very much, and just dropping a like and a subscribe button would be a big help. Anyway, on with the video.
But when you tell me, do you feel like the chivalry? I'm talking to man, right? Like the chivalry then and the chivalry now, is it like which one's better? Because in those days, ne, remember Yanda? Yeah, I remember Yanda. Like the way he explained over that, he wish he was in those days. Like he used to like talk about over that, like his parents when they met up. Exactly. So, what do you feel like is the best way?
No, but that wasn't chivalry though.
What was it?
That was like
Riz.
that was Riz. How to get the girl. Chivalry, I'm not gonna lie, there's like 5.6% of gents around the world that still implement chivalry, that chivalry is not dead in them, you know. I'm not hey, you know, so yeah, when you talk about in terms of chivalry, chivalry is low key dead. And the way people get girlfriends, the way people get girlfriends now than it was back then, it's not the same.
I'm sorry.
The bar is real low. So that's why I say the old-fashioned getting a girl is way better. And it's way nicer and simpler. Because back then, it would just be a garden boy and a maid in the house. This is what Yanda said,
Yanda,
bro.
dog, please, dog.
Shout out Yanda.
Yeah, shout out Yanda,
Shout
but
out-
come on, shout out Yanda.
Yanda Y2K, I think. Or Yanda 2K.
Well, yeah,
something
you wanted
like
2K,
that. But
Yanda
shout out
2K.
that guy.
Boy, you're talking facts in that video, fam.
Talking facts, because like it was so simple. He was a garden boy. Yeah, he took care of himself, you know. He like, you know, garden, and then he looked inside the window, just like a, you know, a young, and then the maid inside would be like, oh my gosh, you know, like he's him. And then after work, they'd link up, they'd talk, you know, the talking.
The Riz game was awesome in those days.
Kamnandi. Manje.
Like, let me tell you how low the bar is. This girl I saw on TikTok earlier today, right, was talking about her now ex. She fell in love with this guy. He got her a flower pot with the stem, like small flowers on the stem, on the roots. And it's like, he got me this flower pot and he was so cute too. Oh, not a nice hello. My name is. How was your day? Oh, let me get that for you. No, he got her a flower pot and left. And she's like, ooh, now hear me out. No.
Stop it. Get some help.
It was an in and out thing. And then like they keep bumping into each other. Bro's doing the bare minimum. And she is falling head over heels.
Can I just say something? Between the two between two fashions, ne? There's one thing I actually feel like our parents should understand, ne? Right now, can you stop telling us that it's so simple to ask a girl out because it ain't? Yo, bro, it ain't like that. Like, it ain't the same as you guys. Like, you guys, it was so simple.
Back then you were so like, bro. Back then you were so direct, and the directness was taken. You just pull up like, yo, I like you, and I want to be with you. Like you, I want to be with you. What do you say about that? And she'd be like, okay, yeah, I like you too. Let's give it a shot. Go out on a date for 2 years.
Now, in this time, yo, we are taking your.
Like, you have no idea how many times my dad has told me, bro, just go up to her and tell her you like her, or get her tens, and then, you know, start telling. And while you're chatting on her, that same day you got her tens, tell her you like her, bro, you want to be with her. No!
It's the same thing with making friends.
It's the same thing with making friends. It's not that easy, bro.
I cannot go to some group of girls and be like, I want to be your friend. No.
No, look, that's where I say the old fashioned. That's where I'd be like, okay, I wish I lived in the.
Because our parents have a lot of friends, eh? They have a lot of friends. Like, they know
you have no
everybody.
idea how many people know my dad. Bro. Not even just my dad. How many people know my mom and my dad? So, I mean, now we're just depending on the 2-3 people we know. Like, in life. I'm not saying that you have to be close with like 20-30 people. No. Yeah. But I only have like a very I'm saying a minuscule circle of friends. Like, it doesn't, I fit low fit a 5. It's, you see, so that's what I'm saying. The past, that old fashioned thing was so nice, because the times of now is so different.
Gents, like, our parents didn't understand that in those days, it was so easy for y'all. Like, people actually had common sense. Right now, we cannot, like, I can't go up to a person and be like, hey, what's up? You good? Can we be friends? Like, someone like, let's chat. Like, we can't do that no more. We get to know you. Like, we can't do that no more.
Do that, but like I said, Boma, 10% of people that are actually down with that. Very few people will be like, no, what you want my number for? I don't know you like that.
I'm going to tell you how to get a friend, cuz.
How are you going to know me like that if you don't want to get to know me, cuz?
I'm going to tell you how to get a friend. But this is only for weebs that watch One Piece.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Okay, listen. You're going to look for someone who's probably wearing some One Piece merch, right?
Someone that's about to get executed. Go up to them and say, yo, I want to be a pirate. You're going to die. Want to join my pirate crew? Sure, Captain. Then boom. You go for the third person. You find someone who's in an immense amount of debt. Then boom. You got the girl. You go and fix that person. Boom. Third number friend. Then you're gonna go for the fourth person. Go to their village and then fix their problem because there's a pirate there. There's a pirate there. There's a pirate there, you know, and he wants to take over the city. And then there's a girl named Kaya, and then you gotta go fix that girl, and then you fix their problem. Cool. Then you got fourth number friend. Then you go then you're gonna go to the Baratier, and then you're gonna.
Jeez, fine, I get it. Gosh, the crash out. I was just gonna say, you woke up to someone probably wearing a One Piece t-shirt. Start talking about your favorite, introduce yourself, because you can't just come up to some stranger and be like, hey, so Luffy. No. At least like, hi, my name is, I saw your shirt, I was wondering if. Insert conversation here, because my favorite character is Bon Clay. And if they're only at Alabasta, just walk away, because they're gonna think Bon Clay's a bad person.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really wish I had the old time thinking, and I wish that.
Oh yeah, I remembered what I wanted to say. What do you want to say? If you say something, I promise. Like, another thing I want to bring back, for the old fashioned. Yeah. Like, if anybody could get me a 1930s Rolls Royce Wraith in yellow,
all right,
that would be greatly appreciated.
That is where we are gonna probably wrap it up. We have to wrap it up. We've been rapping for the longest time.
37 minutes.
Pardon? Yeah. Now I know people don't have that time. Let's cut it
Let
short.
alone Gen Alpha.
Let alone Gen Alpha.
You Coco felons must touch some grass.
It's okay. It's okay.
There is a lot of guys. Please say in the comment section if you guys want a second part of this topic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to say.
In the comment section, tell us what you want us to talk about. What needs to be what needs to be shed light on, you know?
Yeah.
Like we want to know. We want to, like, it could be really interesting. We could give you a part 1, you know?
Like, say something. Like, don't be scared to, like, go in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, though. First, subscribe so you can get the latest videos about what we're going to talk about. Hit the bell. Like, just know when we're going to drop. And then on the comment section, say that, oh, you know what, I want a part 2. Or say something about this. Like, say anything. Things that no one talks about in this current situation. But you know what? Y'all know what to do. Like, anything last thing to say?
I'd like to promote my own channel right here.
Oh yeah, link in the description. My sister.
If you want to know more about anime talks, like, I do a lot of anime reviews because I've seen tons of anime. And if you want to know anime reviews, K-drama reviews, book reviews, or if you just if you want a reaction video, I do those too. Like, just link in the bio.
Here, fam, I'm gonna put
When I do a video,
I'm gonna put it down in the
I'm a
description.
post. You know what? I'm holding myself accountable. By the end of May, I will at least have 2 videos.
Same.
2 videos.
Saying I'm gonna come back and procrastination is the hardest. Is the hardest.
So, Milky Walnuts, Google it. I'm your favorite broke girl.
Yeah, you know, the Toffalations, guys. The Toffalations has been hitting me. Like she said, she's gonna, like, it's gonna be her first video ever, and I'm trying to make a comeback. So the Toffalations hit me, and I will fix that. I think, yeah, I'm not gonna give you a time and date, but when she's gonna upload, I'm gonna upload, because, yeah. Anyway,
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to this video, guys. Subscribe to all of it, to everything. Go on, like it, comment, guys.
Share.
We'll see y'all, baby. See y'all. Share, bro. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share.
Much love.
Milky's here. RKM's here. Bye, y'all.